Good afternoon. I'm Mayor John Engen, and it is Tuesday, the 14th day of April, 2020. This is our daily briefing. Joining me today, Missoula County Commissioner Dave Strohmeyer. Commissioner.
John. Well, and by popular demand, some folks have pointed out to me in previous videos that my bald scalp was reflecting too much light, so I have reconfigured my office space, and hopefully this is a more appealing setting. So to begin with, we want to give accolades to all of the folks who have been, well, for sometimes an entire career, but certainly in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic, all of our 911 dispatchers who've been doing such a great work for Missoula County residents. Today, the Missoula County Commissioners proclaimed this week National Public Safety Telecommuters Week. And I hope that if you ever get a chance to give thanks to one of these stalwart servants of the public, please do so, because we are so grateful for the work that they do.
We are indeed, Dave, and thank you. Joined you in that proclamation, and thank those folks. That is really tough work, and they show up day in and day out to get it done. We are indeed grateful. Wanted to remind you all that our Missoula County COVID-19 testing center is up and running at the Missoula County Fairgrounds and is now open to anyone who has symptoms. That does not mean that that you just drive there. However, you still need to go through a process to get an appointment. But if you do have those symptoms, again, that's the dry cough, fever, or difficulty breathing, or you're caring for someone with those symptoms, you can get a test. You don't have to have underlying conditions or risk factors anymore, but you do need that appointment. Missoula County residents and Missoula County healthcare workers can call 258-INFO, that's 258-INFO, and select option 2. The nurse will ask you some questions, and if you're a candidate for screening, you'll be transferred to make an appointment. So another way to get tested, and the commissioner and I and the incident command team are continuing to work with the state to see if we can get more tests so that more testing will be available, which is crucial to getting our way through this pandemic. But that's good news. A lot of folks have done good work to tip up that screening center.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Well, we might sound a little bit like a broken record, but it's a record worth continuing to break, and that is the message of social distancing. We just cannot emphasize it enough. And this includes when you're outside, even recreating, continue to social distance, and also continue to impress upon your kids and grandkids and teenagers and all ages of kids that they need to social distance. It's not easy. I've got a couple teenagers myself. They want to get outside and not be cooped up in the house all of the time. But it's so important to continue to social distance, because they might feel invincible and like they're never going to get sick, but they might bring something home to folks in vulnerable populations unwittingly. So whether it's a basketball court, a skate park, a trail, please stay 6 feet apart.
Thank you, Commissioner. Don't forget to check out that BEAR program through the University of Montana's Accelerate Montana program in conjunction with the Missoula Economic Partnership. If you're a business owner and you need some questions answered with regard to assistance, that assistance is available. We know that there is money on the ground today because folks have applied and gone through that process. The university is providing a single point of entry for companies requesting that assistance or guidance, and they can connect those businesses with individuals, programs, or organizations that are in the best position to assist you. So please don't hesitate to use those resources and see if you can't make your lives a little bit easier and better. I think that's what we have for the day, Commissioner. I appreciate it. I did not find any particular glow from your noggin to be bothersome in any way. I may be a pot referring to a kettle as black here. My best viewing angle is from a distance in the dark. So But I think you look fantastic.
Well, thank you, and you too. You look sufficiently subdued in your scalp area today, also. So,
Well, you keep your standard low. That works for me.
all right. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Everyone, be safe and healthy.
Indeed.